Hey everyone, Matt Tursick. I am standing on a half-acre parcel here in the Forest Hills neighborhood of Lake Oswego, Oregon. It is a rainy March day. Most days this time of year kind of look like this. But if you're here to learn a little bit more about Lake Oswego real estate, and specifically today, building a custom home in Lake Oswego, then you've come to the right place. Again, my name is Matt Tursick. I encourage you to subscribe to the channel because we are weekly trying to deliver more value in terms of showing you around the Lake Oswego area, being your boots on the ground, giving you visuals of what it looks like to live here, to play here, and of course, buy real estate here. And today we are talking about the custom home building process. There's a lot of new development going on. We focus in this channel on showcasing a lot of the new construction homes. Typically what we showcase are more spec homes, homes that builders have designed for a specific lot, built themselves without any preference or input from the end user, you the client. Now, I typically find people looking to build custom homes are more interested in having certain quality touches, a unique floor plan custom tailored to their family and their needs. Basically, someone who wants control start to finish, and we're gonna outline what those steps are. So the first step that you really have to focus on is honing in on your location, the land acquisition process. This is where working with a builder and or a real estate professional is key. Finding off-market deals for teardown opportunities or vacant lots is very difficult in this market. With new construction sales going for record prices right now, the competition for this kind of product is very fierce, mostly coming from builders who are looking to build spec homes. So if you're looking for a custom home, coming in with a good team around you, a builder, a real estate agent, and strong financing is going to be extremely important. When you find that good deal, you're going to have to act fast. When it comes to finding the right spot in Lake Oswego to build, you should expect to pay anywhere from $650,000 to $1 million plus for the actual teardown or land opportunity. And right now, the average cost of new construction is hovering anywhere from $300 to $400 per foot for a pretty good quality custom home. Of course, the sky's the limit in terms of what you can do, but as you're doing the math to kind of back into the equation of what you can afford, these are the figures that I'd recommend using. Now, there's many other important factors to evaluate as you're looking at these properties that include zoning, setbacks, height restrictions, neighborhoods, HOAs, the list goes on. When building a custom home, it's important to have quality experienced players on your team to make sure the process goes as seamless as possible. Because believe me, a lot can go wrong and a lot does go wrong if you don't have that proper team assembled. Now, most clients, they're gonna have a lender involved, and only a few local lenders actually specialize in construction financing. So to get the best rates and the best loan product, it's important to be connected with a quality lender. And typically, your real estate agent and or builder will have that contact. Then of course, you need your builder. There are a number of very experienced local custom home builders in Lake Oswego and the greater Portland area. So doing your research in terms of finding a good builder is very important. Instead of just going online and finding the builder with the most reviews, I'd recommend asking around and getting personal referrals from your real estate professionals in the local community on who does a great job. And then that goes the same for architects. There are a number of architects that are very experienced within Lake Oswego and know all the ins and outs of all the different zoning requirements, the setbacks, floor area ratio, lot coverage. There's a lot of different formulas that all come in convergence when trying to design a custom home. You can't just take any stock plan and put it on a lot. So really, understanding the nuances in Lake Oswego is extremely important, and I would recommend working with a high quality architect when it comes to building your custom home. Now, the good news is paying for a high quality builder and a high quality architect will usually result in higher resale value as certain names within the community carry weight when it comes time to resell your home in the future. Another important player on your team is going to be your designer. An interior designer is extremely important in helping both the architect, the builder, and the client all interface together in terms of making one of the many thousand decisions that you're going to have to make over the course of a custom build process. Paying a little bit more for a quality designer is very important in my opinion and is a worthwhile investment. As you're undertaking a project like this, there's going to be thousands of decisions, and having someone with the ability to not only describe what you're looking for, but also source materials that are readily available and in budget is an extremely valuable skill. I would also recommend looking for someone with 3D visualization, as that can make the process a whole lot easier. Okay, so now let's talk about the timing and expectations of what you are getting yourself into when building a custom home. The house I'm walking into right now is currently under construction. The construction phase is, believe it or not, typically 3 to 6 months after the land acquisition phase. Once you acquire a lot, you're gonna have to wait about a month to survey. After you get that survey back, then you'll go to work with your architect, assuming him or her are available at that time. Right now, most of the best architects are booking months in advance. Once the architect has that survey in his or her hands and they can begin work, I would expect probably a 2 to 3 month process of finalizing your custom home plan. Once those plans are finalized, it's typically about another month before the engineer is done engineering your final plan set. At that point, you're looking at another 2 to 3 months of permitting with the city of Lake Oswego before the builder can pull the permit and begin construction on your home. Okay, so once you start construction, typical construction times right now are taking anywhere from 6 to 12 months for the completion of a custom home, depending on the size and scope of the property. The one I'm going through right now is approximately 5,700 square feet, and I would expect that to take a lot longer than the average 3,000 square foot house that a builder has had the opportunity to repeat all over town. Another challenging aspect to today's construction climate is, of course, the supply chain and labor shortages we're experiencing because of the pandemic. Delays and additional expense are very common in today's climate. So in terms of timing and budget, I'm telling all my clients right now to budget for at least a 10% budget buffer and timing buffer, as we're seeing incredible delays. For example, right here in this custom home, a typical window delivery package is 6 to 8 weeks from the time you order. So by the time you're watching this, the supply chain shortage could very well be over. But in the event it's not, I think the real key is knowing and having the expectation of it's going to be a long and bumpy process given what is going on in the market. So at the end of the day, if you're okay investing the time and expense of going through a custom build or remodel project, then the end results are certainly, in my opinion, worth it, as you're able to achieve a much higher level of fit, finish, quality in the product you're looking for. Plus, many of the homes and lots in Lake Oswego really command a custom product because of the unique shapes and confines of the setbacks you're working within. So with inventory as low as it currently is, building a custom home is actually a great option for many people right now. So if you have any questions about the process, please feel free, reach out, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below, pick up the phone, connect with me however you wish. I'm happy to be your real estate resource for Lake Oswego.